All right. Hey, how you doing? This is Erick from AHA, Americans Helping Americans. Welcome to Friday Highlights. Americans helping Americans throughout the United States of America, the AMP Live real estate show. I'll be your host for a couple of minutes here for today, just to have the pulse of real estate, what's going on in real estate, what's going on here in crazy Southern California. So little updates here and there. I just want to say some prayers for everybody who's been affected in the Southern California fires. God bless you. Pray for you. And I can only imagine how scary that would be, as well as other things in the United States of America. Things are happening, right? So nothing to do with the global warming or anything, except for people, doing what they're doing, all controllable, right? So you're hearing all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to get too much into that, but I deserve that. I think it does deserve the attention that it should have, and getting in there with what's happening, transpiring here. Some mandates are happening, a bunch of other silly things. If you're, an actor or you're, entertainer, you got the money to hang tight and battle whatever you got to battle. But for the ones that have been there for 80, 90 years or so, right, and got their houses $20,000-$25,000 and have all that equity, what's going to happen, I don't want to get too deep into that. But as you know, people travel and, they're trying to help. Our goal is to help our fellow Americans throughout the United States of America, truly helping Americans, helping Americans. And that's it. There's nothing. The United States of America is a hodgepodge of all nationalities and races. That's the United States of America. That's what we are. That's what we're about. Hence AHA, Americans Helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track together with you and others across the United States of America. So today, just coming on here, already came on live a few times and wanted to share because we have something special obviously happening on January 20th, right? We got the inauguration of a new administration that's going to be, here to help the United States of America and get it back on track, to get America back on track and all that good stuff and bringing America back home. I'm not going to get on the soapbox of any sort, but it's super important, right? There's a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of things that are going to be happening and changing for the better. And there's nothing like the United States of America and the human race, right? And the world. So when America rocks, the whole world rocks. And that's what everybody wants. As you can see all the changes in the world that's happening right now. But let's go ahead and this is kind of cool. I'm just going to chit chat a little bit. California real estate resurgence is the new era, right? Along with the United States of America real estate resurgence, meaning, look, there's properties, people want to get into real estate. There's opportunities at the end of the day. Is there doom and gloom? No, we got to get the big dogs, to be regulated and under control and things of that nature. I won't get into any of that either, but I'm going to put on these spectacles so I can actually see what we're looking at here, right? One American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time. That's America. That's the United States of America. And it's also AHA, Americans Helping Americans, right? Be the change, join the movement. Together we rise, register now. What that basically means, what does that mean? Register now. What is that, right? In other words, for us, it's American. It's a cause. It's a movement. It's our cause and mission. And that's Americans Helping Americans with the real estate, in general, whether you're needing to sell or whether you're buying, selling, fixing, flipping, student, mentee, or just an owner who needs to sell their property for whatever reason. They don't have to be a distressed situation. It could be a distressed situation. Most of them are, right? Because life happens to people. But at the same token, doing the right thing, standing for truth. And what I mean, like when it says they're registered now, right? Register now for what? Well, to become a part of what we're doing, right? And that's, working through us, either through the real estate brokerage with our sponsor, VIP Execs Realty and Lending, Step into Excellence, or whether it's through AHA, Americans Helping Americans, the private firm. And being powered, obviously, we're powered by Amp Live Media, broadcasting, marketing, and media company, to be able to do what we're doing here, to work our own deals, and to help our fellow mentees. Thank you, past, present, and future, and students that will be taken on, because we don't have students, we have mentees. We don't do coaching, we do mentoring, right? But things are kind of shifting, and we're shifting and adjusting to the market. So, right, if you adjust, you adapt and you adjust, or you will perish. I believe in rocking and rolling. That's basically what we're doing, right? A lot of people are, again, seeing a little shift. People are pivoting, moving in different directions with real estate, commercial, even, the coaching and mentoring spaces where people live. but we've been true to blue to what we do. It's one-on-one mentoring, okay? And if you're looking for something like that, or is that something you need, then definitely I'm going to put something up here. We got something very special. But first and foremost, who am I? Well, I'm Erick Jimenez, and it's usually just straight up. Don't give the lotta. I am part. Let me see what we got right here. Who is that? Okay. All right. Cool. So today's been an awesome day. Rocking and rolling, doing our thing. As you put it out there, you turn on the faucet and it flows, and you rock. Meeting a lot of people, talking to a lot of people. We're rocking deals from Florida all the way to the East Coast to the West Coast and everything in between, like Missouri, Ohio, Texas. We're looking in Fort Worth, Dallas, or in Texas area. So if you got stuff, send it down the wire. We're looking for single-family properties as well as multi-family, anywhere from 4 units to 40 units to 75 units plus. Like I was saying earlier, if we got to go 75 units plus, we got to bring in the cavalry and bring in a little help with that. But it's all good. Okay, so we all what I wanted to share with you, I think this is a cool graphic. We're going to work on it, and but it's Erick. That's me, Erick Jimenez, Americans Helping Americans, AHA. No pun intended. But usually when we're rocking and rolling and mentees start rocking and rolling, they start getting their aha moments. They go, oh, aha, now I get it, right? And what that means is basically they're understanding the process. It's how we mentor. It's based on muscle memory and things of that nature. But what does that have to do with you? What does that have to do with anything, right? It's right down there. One American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track together with you and others across the United States of America. And right now, today, what do we got? Creative Real Estate Domination Live. Yes, it's exclusive Black Friday deals. You're going, well, it's not Black Friday. I was on here harping about that earlier, right? It's not Black Friday, but it is today. It is for us. And why is it Black Friday? Well, because we want to pay it forward for the first quarter of January into 2025. The inauguration that's on January 20th is a celebration, right? A celebration of a new administration, a new America, a new made in America. We need to bring those jobs back. So we're doing our own little tiny part to bring America back by coaching, mentoring, working with others, helping sellers that are in distressed situations, agents and brokers that need help, other fellow Americans who want to say, you know what, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I want to do something different. I want to help my fellow American. I love houses. I love designing houses. I love all those aspects of this. I've always wanted to do it. I watch those shows. I don't know what they are because I don't watch them, but they're shows, right? Those reality shows. I do watch the Ramsey stuff, right? I'm not a Chef Boyardee guy, but hey, it's some funny shit. He's a funny guy. He's a good guy. He's got some good live entertainment, and the food looks awesomely delicious, right? Because I'm always hungry, sucking down this damn coffee and drinking water. But everybody has their vice. You got to do your shit, right? But anyway, scan that QR code. It's still 42% off. Those are 2023 hard costs to come aboard and work with us one-on-one. 6 months one-on-one mentoring. Done with you, done for you. We're going to partner up and do 6 deals, 50-50 splits, or whatever the splits may turn out to be. Could be a wholesale deal, a whole freaking bird dog. Could be fix and flip. Could be a wholesale deal. Could be buy and hold. Could be sub-2, seller financing, lease option, rent to own. All those things. And it's not based on modules, right? Oh, a module for this and a module for that. I'm not going to get into it too much, but that's what it is. I just wanted to say and do our part and try to help out in our own little way. And so that stays for the month of January. Scan that QR code and take advantage of it. Lock in your spot. If you got to set up some time, I think I got a little QR code where you can scan it, set up a little bit of time, write down all your questions, and we'll get them answered for you, okay? On January 29th, we're going to do a live creative real estate domination webinar as well. If you're in the area, and we're a good fit. I'd love to, I think I said it earlier, ask you to come and hang out at our teepee, smoke some, smoke from the peace pipe, and eat, break bread, and all that good stuff, and do some deals. So Black Friday, it's not Black Friday, but it is today. 6 months one-on-one mentoring, streaming live. Watch it live. Watch it all the way forward, backward. Do the likes and the loves and all that other good stuff. Share it, please. So other people can see it, friends and family or whatever. At the same token, you can go to anywhere on the social media, on YouTube, LinkedIn, yes, even TikTok. Who knows what's going to happen with that on Monday or whatever the date is, or if it got extended. There's all kinds of things going on in California. even the Midwest and Florida stuff's happening, whether with it snow or whether, things that are happening with people being sworn in to office, which is a beautiful, lovely thing. Definitely get involved. I know when I was younger, I didn't get involved a lot. I was focused on myself, focused on, even believe it or not, my little career that, I was trying to accomplish things in my teens. And, but at the end of the day, I think back and go, man, we didn't have that information. It wasn't shared with us. It wasn't important, but it should be, especially in today's age with this thing right here. You got all this information right here. And the youngsters are hearing it. They're either, going, man, I'm afeared, right? There's too much stuff in this world because there's too much stuff coming at you. Or you're like, you know what? That's cool. Depending on where you're at and what you do and what you believe in and what your parents have shared with you. You're like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's go do this. There's opportunity. I really kick some ass. I just need some help. I need some help. And we understand that, right? You as a millennial or Gen Z or even Gen Xers and baby boomers, we all need help, right? We're the United States of America. We should be helping each other, but that's just our little way to try to do our little part to help our fellow Americans in one way or another based on what we do and what we know. We're experts at it, right? You can also scan that QR code right up there. That's for the one-on-one mentoring program. I believe that's locked in there. So, it's Black Friday. It's the American Mentee Program. It's one-on-one mentoring, 6 months done with you and done for you. You can scan that QR code right there, 42% off just for January. And I'm not going to get into, a little big old thing or a webinar saying this is what you get and this and that. Look, the bottom line is it's one-on-one mentoring. I know that's what I needed to catapult my business to a different level. And I got tired of spinning wheels and nobody would help me. Nobody would work with me. And, I just want to say, hey, I just want to fix and flip. I got a deal. Give me the money. I'll fix and flip. I said, no, you haven't done a deal. So how about I just give you some cash and, go find me some more deals. And I'm like, whoa, hey, that's called wholesaling. It wasn't wholesaling at the time, but it is now. It's the same thing. Every contract is assignable unless it says non-assignable, right? No, so more and more people I know with us, NC&Ds, we started that fad a long time ago. It doesn't mean we started. It just means that was part of our policies and procedures forever. Since, when I got started back in, 2003, it was always the NC&D, and there'd be people that did not want to sign those. So just remember, if somebody doesn't want to sign an NC&D, there's a reason. It doesn't, like for me, I turned one down today because I just know who the company is and I don't want to work with them. And it's like, nah, it's all right. Their deals are way super, super tight. And, I asked them to sign an NC&D when they were coming up and they said, oh, no, we can't. And this and that, blah, blah, blah from the owners. I said, that's cool. So I'm not going to sign one now. But at the end of the day, for me, if you're working with somebody, a buyer, a seller, investor, things of that nature, so they don't circumvent you. And so you're keeping things nice and tight and you're not disclosing information or pertinent information about the deal or the sellers or even yourself and your company and others, is an NC&D, right? ND, non-disclosed, non-circumvent, NC, right? And everybody should sign one. If they're not willing to sign one, then run for the hills because they're probably going to be unscrupulous and they're probably going to rip you off and all kinds of other stuff is probably going to happen. So that's a good policy to have. Everybody who comes aboard and works with us signs one, or even buyers, and that's cool. We'll walk away, They say that's cool. It's just not a good fit. Maybe some other time. Now there's exceptions to the rule, right? You just have to vet. They got experience. They're okay. You met with them. You broke bread with them, and they're like, that's cool. At the end of the day, they're going to say, yeah, I'll sign one. I got nothing to hide. I'm not going to go around your back and circumvent you. Just non-disclose, I'm not going to share any information. And then even if you have it under contract, that's fine too, right? The bottom line is just keeping everybody honest. That's all right. And rock and roll in that deal. So that's a little pro tip for you. At the same token, deals are out there, pre-foreclosures, like I was mentioning before. So those are happening. Hard money is happening still. And the double transaction thing, that was from a long time ago, but it's still there. Certain cities and certain states and counties will still do them. The transactional, we call them double transactions or transactional funding and things of that nature to fund deals. You got to do a little bit more. It's not my thing, but if you ever needed it, it's there. Remember, our resources are your resources. If you ever need them, just reach out and point you in the right direction if we can. Just remember that hard money is one thing, private money is another, right? Then you got your traditional FHA, USDA, VA loans and all that good stuff, and good old conventional, right? As well as jumbo loans and commercial loans and construction loans, right? All those things, right? There's all kinds of awesome, juicy stuff to help you get started in this business. Now, for today, like I said, it's right there. Go ahead and scan that. And lock in your spot, or if you need to set up a time to chit chat, I believe I have something here. That's for the coaching program. Let's see if there's we got this here. No, okay, there you go. You can scan that QR code right there. It's ready to do a breakout call with myself and my team in AHA, American's How Americans App Live, chit chat, about 10, I think it's about 15, 30-minute call, but if it goes longer, okay, it goes longer. I hate it when people say, oh, I got to go. I got to do this. I got to do that. It's an MLM type thing, right? I got 5 minutes. Okay, then I got to go, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Please spare me the bullshit. Spare others the bullshit, right? It is what it is. Some people understand it. Some people don't. I'm like, look, spend time with you. You deserve the time. And I get it. Same with me, right? And vice versa. It needs to be reciprocal. And that is the essence of AMP. That is the essence of the American Mentee Program. That is the essence of AHA, Americans Helping Americans. Right? No pun intended. And positive mental attitude. You spell AMP backwards, it says PMA, positive mental attitude. So, PMA with some AMP live, electrifying stuff, right? And that all comes from, frequency and all that good stuff, but I'm not going to ramble. So let's keep on rolling. Scan that QR code. Let's chit chat. Let's talk. Take advantage of it, because I wish I had the opportunity to do that. I'm not a person for the calendar thing, but, hey, if you want, shoot a DM. If you got my number, shoot me a text. If you got an email, shoot me an email, but let me know who you are. Because we do get some text messages, hello, who are you? Or it's Eric or whatever. I don't know who the hell you are, so I'm not going to answer or respond back. But, a little connection. Hey, this is blah, blah, blah. I know sometimes we have a 909 number, and it says, just text the challenge. That's cool, no problem. We'll send you a link, and you can get set up, and we can, chit-chat and talk, right? But remember, follow through is important. Just follow through. What do you got to lose? Follow through on everything you do and see where it goes, right? You're not going to know unless you do it. It's the same story. When mentees come aboard and they're like, man, okay, I'm ready to go and rock and roll, and they want to make a right-hand turn, and they think there's opportunity that way, and I say, go for it. And they ask me, aren't you going to come? No, I don't. I already know what's down there, but go for it. Have fun. Now, some of them, a percentage of them will say, no problem. What's down there? I said, nothing. It's shit. If you want to look, go ahead. No, it's okay. Where do we got to go? And then others, most of them are going to go, well, I got to go down that. I got to check it out. I got to explore it. I'll stay right here. We'll stay right here and wait for them. And they come back and they go, okay, I'll never do that again. But they do. It is what it is. It's human nature, right? And they say, what do we need to do? Well, we need to go this way, right? This is where the money's at. This is where we're going to do the deal. This is how we're going to structure the deal. And this is how it's going to roll. And then we ask, you ready to go? You want to do it? Yeah, let's do it. Boom. And we attack it, right? But it's a beautiful, lovely thing. Scan that QR code. Let's touch bases and talk. I'm going to go ahead and put in my rock and roll in here like always. And at the same token, you can go ahead and email if you need to at Erick, ERICK, at amplive.tv. That's Erick at amplive.tv if you need to get in touch with me or send down deals down the wire. We'll take a look at them because we are hunting deals. And we're looking for deals in Missouri, Ohio, Texas, Texas Triangle, Fort Worth, Dallas, and Southern California. We're looking for the high desert if you got them. Some land in the high desert, for the contractors to work with and architects and things of that nature, as well as San Bernardino, high desert on both sides, LA County and San Bernardino County, and Riverside, Orange County, and parts of Los Angeles, the good parts, the nice parts, right? Is where we want to be in. Off the coast is fine too. I know there's some crazy stuff that's no longer there in certain areas. But if you do, hey, feel free if you know somebody, if we can help them out and, buy the property in some capacity or not, or point them in the right direction, no problem. Okay. But without further ado, I didn't want to take too much of your time, but I did, I guess we had it set up for 6 p.m. was, fashionably late here. If you got questions, definitely reach out and ask. If you are interested in anything of this nature for creative real estate investing, then you need to speak or forever hold your peace, right? So that's for the coaching program. Join us on X, Our new home made in America. We also got, okay, well, I'm not going to get into any of that. We already shared that earlier. But if you wanted to do that, back up here, you can scan, where's it at? This is really cool, right? The resurgence of the new era of real estate. It's going to happen, right? It's happening everywhere. It's going to continue to happen with the new administration and all that other good stuff. But definitely take advantage of the creative real estate investing domination, exclusive Black Friday deals. Well, it does say deals, so I'll honor that, right? This is being honored for 2023, 42% off. Okay, I'm going to show you another one. That is for straight up coaching. And let me see if it's there. Pull it up. That's for the breakout call. So there it is. That's for 90 days coaching. It's a done with you, do-it-yourself type program where you get you all lined out. So you have videos, PDFs, yes, but there's coaching calls and there's deal analysis and things of that nature. And possibly, I believe we will partner up on some of those deals. Our resources will be our resources, hard money, and all that other good stuff. Access to the brokerage and things of that nature to help you with your business, right? Just kind of to kick you, just to get into the business. And it's a way to segue into the one-on-one mentoring if you need it. If you don't, and it works for you, then awesome. Testimonials are always welcome. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back up here, and I'm going to go ahead and close this out. You have an awesome, awesome day tomorrow, Saturday, around 2 p.m. We're going to do some Saturday training. We're going to train on deals, how to break those deals down free and with paid software and things of that nature. I believe, and then where you can find some cool deals, free and paid. I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to share 3 things you're not going to want to do in this industry because it's just going to hold you down. It's going to bog you down. You're going to spin your wheels. And I'm going to share my story, a little bit of my story with you and my passions and things of that nature. Not that it matters, but you even want to hear about it, but it does, right? You need to know who you're working with or vice versa. And if I can help you and point you in the right direction, then, rock and roll. So let me see what else we got here. I'll close this up with the Friday highlights. I'll put that back up. Helping fellow Americans throughout the United States. If you got questions about anything in regards to real estate or creative real estate, definitely reach out, set up an appointment. We'll chit chat and talk. But deals. So hope you're rocking and rolling because I've seen a big influence of deals on social media, just through the grapevine, coming in through text and email and all that good stuff. People are fired up and they're rocking and rolling. They're digging in. So congratulations to them and others. If and the others that are having a hard time, hey, you know what? Stay positive. Have a positive mental attitude with action. Keep on rocking and rolling. Have your faith. Believe in God or whatever gets you going. But at the end of the day, it's in God we trust. Don't forget to miss on January 20th, right? The inauguration of the current administration, Donald J. Trump, and everybody else is going to rock and roll and help make America great again. I think I got my hat right here too, right? Yep, that's it. It's right there. Boom. So keep on rocking and rolling. We got our shirts too for Americans helping Americans. They're right back there, I believe, somewhere. But hey, America, let's make America great again. Let's do our own little part to help our fellow Americans. It's a beautiful thing when we do those things, right? And the feeling is awesome. It's one of the greatest feelings I think on the planet. Besides, getting married, having children, and then having the little ones and and seeing them and all that good stuff when they're young. That's a beautiful thing. It's something that really touches your heart and it changes your life, right? So without further ado, rock and roll in all that you do. Keep on rocking. Made in America. United we stand. Don't forget Saturday. I'll be back Sunday too, probably for some Sunday rants and raves. We are looking for deals, so definitely send your deals our way. We're buying deals as well as so what I'm looking for, friendship deals as well. We have deals that we're wanting to fix and flip over here. Southern California, kind of like I said, the resurgence, right? Which is awesome because we've been all over the United States of America helping our fellow mentees in our own backyard. We decide what we want to do here and there. But last year in 2024 was the resurgence of AHA, Americans Help Americans in our own backyard. So we're hitting it hard and heavy. It's exciting. Because that's what I love is the art of the deal. I love talking with sellers and working deals and just working deals with investors and all that good stuff. So Keep on rocking and rolling. Get fired up. Get fired up. I'm saying, get fired up, right? That's what it takes. In this, and get excited about the future of America and the future of your America. And that's it. Okay, so talk to you later. Enjoy your Friday and your evening. Have a good dinner. Take care of your family and your wife, your children, your aunts, your uncles. It's your duty. It's your duty to help your fellow American, and hopefully you can go out and do your small part, as well as what we're doing across the United States of America. I did hear, I think I said that earlier, but I won't get into it too much. If you're in California, rise up, right? If you're in other states or blue states, do your thing. Don't be shy. When you're ready for it, you're ready for it, and you'll know. Same here, right? And for all of us. Anyways, my voice getting a little choked up because it's been a long day, and I've been doing a lot of this. All right. So rock and roll, all what you do. You have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow, Saturday, and then Sunday for the Sunday sermon, Monday for the inauguration. So hopefully you'll be watching that, or maybe you'll watch it with. Maybe we'll watch it with you. I believe through like Inform America or whatever other platform there is through Miss Elizabeth and Allie. We got Wildness Wednesday, and then back to Friday highlights. Hopefully you enjoy your weekend, or go in there and work. That's what you should be doing, right? It's not work. It's not work when you love what you do. So that's what you're trying to accomplish. I would assume most people are, right? But good luck to you. Keep on rocking and rolling. I'm going to put this back up here. Now I'm going to close this out with the good old American Erick Jimenez, Americans Helping Americans, one American at a time, one proper time, one family at a time. Talking as fast as I possibly can because I smell some food. I'm just kidding. All right, and Friday highlights. And remember, we're doing this. Scan that QR code for your 42% off for the one-on-one mentoring. It's one of the only programs on the planet, or the only program on the planet like it, where we train you one-on-one. Nobody does what we do. Keep on rocking. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.